Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he could slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Great leap! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross, and it really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Tagliafico. Lo Celso. Paredes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Done delicately. That's a decent ball. Danilo Pereira. Guerrero. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Opts for safety. Pepe. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Danilo Pereira.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Dinks one in. Dinked in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Needed a better pass there. Rui Patricio with the clearance. Interesting ball. There's a good... And Martinez! Challenge was sure and true. Martinez. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Paredes. Played in with loft. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Messi. Just brushed off the ball there. Jota. Bruno Fernandes. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Paredes. Played with finesse. Paredes. Great hit! Oh, could fall kindly. Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. João Cancelo. Tete. Good spot, he's seen the run. Tagliafico does well to get it back. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a clever-looking ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now surely, he's got a great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. The midway point of the game.
Argentina really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Argentina playing well.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Oh, that's a waste. And out to safety. Well seen, saw that coming. He's away! Bernardo Silva! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And it's Messi. De Paul. Lo Celso. De Paul. Oh, he's not going to get that. Bernardo Silva. That's firm, and more pertinently, it's fair. Lobs it in gently, looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Guerrero. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. It's broken loose. There's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Played it back. Lo Celso. It's a good ball and he could be in. And can he finish it? The ball's loose and he's after it. Lo Celso. Oh, he's found him in space. Bruno Fernandes, and that's been intercepted. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bernardo Silva. Needs a good ball here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Hits one! No, not this time.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
A rugged challenge gets the job done. And they're back on it again. Paredes gets his pass away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Guerrero. And that interception was most necessary. Hoists it high. Martinez finds himself offside. Guerrero, and he's in a really good position here now. Showing good feet.
Well, both sides Might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, that's a waste.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Looks to caress it through. Ball in, just miscalculated. And that's that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Señoras y señores.
And all that remains for me is to...